Welcome back with Off the Wall with Coach Lance. Today I want to talk about the overhead and how can you practice an overhead against the wall. Last summer I challenged myself. I played in the Tri-State tournament down at Lunkin Airport, and I wanted to see, could I just train against the wall for 9 months, not hit with anyone, never hit the ball over the net for 9 months before that tournament, and how well could I play having not played anyone for 9 months. I did that last summer, and I tell you, it worked great. My first match, I played really good tennis, and that proved to me that you can train against the wall, and it does translate into real match play if you do it right. Now, a big challenge for me was the overhead. I had never before this practiced the overhead on the wall, and I had to see, will that work in a real match situation? Well, 9 months I practiced the overhead on the wall. And then I walked down the court down at Lunkin Airport, and I asked for some practice overhead. Remember, I hadn't hit an overhead for 9 months. I didn't miss one practice overhead. And during the match, I hit about 5 overheads. I didn't miss any of those, and I hit them very well. So that proved to me that you can train for the overhead against the wall, and it does translate into match play. You can make your overhead better against the wall. So when you're hitting the overhead, your target area is going to be the same for the flat drive, where the F is, about 2 feet above the net. That's going to be your target area. And when I practice my overheads, I try to hit every overhead in practice as hard as I can. Because if I can control that, then I can control any speed overhead I hit. So when I'm practicing my overhead, I'm hitting as hard as I can, which makes it very difficult to hit the target area. But it's great practice. Now, when you hit a ball straight up in the air high, and then you try to hit an overhead off that ball, believe me, it's very difficult. In fact, if you try this drill, I recommend you do it all alone, where no one's looking. Because when I first did it, I whiffed a lot, and it's very embarrassing to whiff on an overhead. But again, it's the most difficult ball to hit. The ball that's coming straight down from a high altitude. I mean, that's a tough ball to hit an overhead. But if you can hit that one, you can hit any overhead. So the ones we're practicing are really harder than you'll get in a match, which is great. That's what we want. So you can watch me try a few practice overheads. Why don't you back up and let's give this a try. So note where I'm standing. I'm pretty close to the wall. I'm going to hit that ball up in the air, back up, and hit my overhead. Try to hit it in the target area, the F. Well, I was out. Let's try it again. Right on target there. That was a pretty tough overhead. I moved quite a bit for that one. I missed. Let's go and end on right there. But it's great practice, and the higher you hit it up, the more difficult that overhead will be, and you'll know you've got it. All right, good enough.